Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another online gameplay. This time it is not MUT, it is a online ranked match against an opponent using the San Francisco 49ers. And this was definitely an interesting game. It kind of sums up online Madden play, like at the higher levels of online play. It just like sums it up perfectly. This guy pretty much ran nothing but PA end around, strong close, like wide trail, and ace pair chief. And those are three. Well, ace pair chief, not so much. It's kind of more rare formation. But PA end around and single back bunch in general is definitely very popular online, and also strong close is very popular online. And he also ran a very popular kind of A gap setup on defense from the 3-4 formation that's pretty popular online. This guy just kind of ran everything that's pretty good this year, and it's pretty much, this is kind of what you deal with when you play online. Right there, he hit me with the backside crossing route from PA end around. Knew it was coming, and I was 2 steps too late with Jared's bird. He ends up taking it like 80 yards with Michael Crabtree to the house. So there's just so much you have to worry about when you're facing that play. So many adjustments you have to make to just slow down the right side of the field, and then you also have to worry about the backside crossing route. It's so good because you can pretty much hike throw it immediately if you don't have someone over there, and you can also wait for it to develop over the middle of the field and look to it later in the play. So it's just really tough to stop, really frustrating to stop, and it's not really fun to play against just because it's just, I don't know, it's just very annoying. But you got to deal with it. It's pretty much part of the metagame. If you guys don't know what a metagame is, it's kind of a term that's thrown around in a lot of other video games. I guess not so much Madden. I haven't really heard anybody use that term with Madden, but there's definitely a metagame with Madden. What a metagame is pretty much kind of like what's popular and what's good at that moment in time. And so it can definitely be related to like other video games and also real life as well. Like take football for example. Like the metagame today in real life football would pretty much be like spread offenses. You see a lot of pistol stuff like that really wasn't around like 10 years ago or whatever. Whereas like 30 years ago the metagame would be to line up in whatever the power T or the power I and just run the ball 50 times a game and throw the ball 5 times. Or like 20 years ago everybody pretty much ran like option offenses, like I-form options, stuff like that. That was the metagame back then. Today the metagame in real life football is more about airing it out, spreading the defense out, throwing the ball a lot more. It's a lot more pass-oriented game. And so in terms of Madden, the metagame is definitely kind of like PA end around. On offense, you see a lot of single back bunch. You see a lot of kind of like gun snugs, which gun snugs has been good for a really long time now. You see a lot of kind of user catching because that's what's good. And on defense, you see a lot of like cover 3, cover 4. Not too many people run man-to-man. If you do see man-to-man, it's usually like very sparingly. But most people run some type of variation of either cover 3, cover 4, or like cover 2 invert. You just have to accept like that's kind of what's good this year in Madden. Like every year, usually it's something different that's good. Although there have been things such as like gun snugs and strong close that's been really good for a long time now, just because they're really balanced formations, especially with the addition of gun tight offset tight end, where they pretty much revamped the entire running game and gave them inside zone, 0-1 trap, halfback counter, like all that stuff. And so now not only has it been one of the best passing formations, it's also now one of the best running formations. And same thing with strong close. Strong close has always had a really solid running game with like the dive, the quick toss, the counter, and the off tackle. And then you've got to worry about the passing game with like wide trail, with PA scissors. They have PA end around in that as well. And so that's kind of the Madden metagame. And it's just something that you kind of have to deal with if you want to play online against other players, because obviously a lot of players flock to what's good because people want to win. And how do you win? You use what's good. And so it's just something you have to kind of accept, and you have to kind of formulate a plan against it. If you know you're going to be facing it, you need to know how to stop it. And so it's just something that you have to come to accept. You have to pre-plan for. Right there, as Brandon Coleman makes a heck of a catch. I haven't really been talking about the game at all because it's kind of been off on this metagame tangent. But every year you have to except that like something different's going to be good. Like a couple years ago, wheel routes were really good. This year, really nobody runs wheel routes because now wheel routes used to torch man-to-man. Everybody didn't run zone all the time. People used to run man-to-man a good bit, and wheel routes would just completely destroy man-to-man, and then you could inside pass lead it against zone, whereas now they nerf the pass leading, so you can't really pass lead as well, and also they don't beat man-to-man as consistently, so people don't run wheel routes a lot. Like 2 years ago, whenever fade routes, they put back the fade routes in, where they did quick little cut-up field. A lot of people ran those because they would beat man-to-man, and you could inside pass lead it. Now you don't really see that as much. But, well, you don't see it because they took it out the game. But it's all about the metagame, guys. I hope you enjoy this game. My opponent's about to quit out. Sorry for going on the tangent, but I hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.